Okay, so welcome. What we are doing here is talking about platforms. Depending on how you answer the questions that we just went over, depends on what platform you want to use. If you're going for a high-powered blog site with a lot of content that you're going to drive traffic to it using SEO, then you're definitely going to want to use WordPress.org. Alright, so let's look at that one actually real quick while we're at it. That's .com. Now the differences between WordPress.com and .org, well, there's a few of them. WordPress.org is self-hosted, so that means that you have to pay for hosting. That's the negative behind it. But there's some positive aspects of that as well. You kind of control just how powerful the hosting is and stuff like that. If you're going to have a ton of people coming to it, you definitely want to make sure that that's going to be strong enough to take care of all those people coming to your website. The other thing is, the main thing about WordPress.org is you can add plugins. So totally customizable. You can do whatever you want with it. There's so many plugins that you can add to a WordPress.org site that you'll never ever take a look at all of them. So that's a good thing. Way more customizable than WordPress.com. WordPress.com is the free one. They host it for you, but not a lot of themes. You can't customize it as much. So that's my 2 cents on the difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. Let me show you what I built for WordPress.org. Now this website has its purpose. This is not something I drive a lot of traffic to in hopes to get leads or sales or anything like that. It's nothing like this. This is a community. This is what I have set up for people that already want to work with me. Okay, you know, it does have a little bit of information for people that don't quite know who we are yet, but you know, you get to know a few of the people that are already working with us, and so pretty good stuff. But it serves its purpose. So this is not where you start. That's the bottom line that you got to know. This isn't where you start. Where you do start is a place like Wix.com. Okay, really simple to use. It's a drag and drop editor. You pick a template, and I suggest HTML5 because that's going to be a lot more SEO friendly. So you're not going to run into problems with the Flash stuff. Also, you know how many people have iPhones and iPads and all that good stuff? Well, Apple doesn't love Flash. We'll put it that way. So that means that if you have a Flash website and there's millions and millions of people with iPhones and iPads, they're not going to see your website, which is an issue. So always go HTML5. When Wix started, they were strictly Flash, so they've kind of had to do this because of that reason. But basically, I'm not going to go into one of these here. You click on one of these things, and then it's drag and drop. A lot like Weebly. I will show you Weebly so that you can actually see how this works. And again, a lot of what I'm showing you here is fairly elementary. But this is exactly what I wanted when I got started. I wanted someone to walk me through a few easy, simple steps to get my feet wet. And then, once I got my feet wet, I was ready to dive right in. And so, by the time we inch forward with this thing, by the time, in fact, our videos are done, by the time you've seen all my videos of this training course, you're gonna have a lot more of the meat by the time this thing's done. So bear with me on this. Okay, this is one that I threw up just for the heck of it, to give you an idea of how this can work. Now, this is typical fashion of what you'll want to have with a website. But let me show you just how simple this is. So you have your headline that's catchy. You have, this can be a picture or a video or whatever, and then over here you have an opt-in form, which is money. I mean, this equals money right here. And then you have you can add however many pages you want. So let me just show you how this works. you go up to Pages in order to add pages. So you just hit Add Page. Let's say right here you want to have a contact us. You can also hide that. There's reasons that you would want to hide it, but not for a contact us page. Okay, so there you go. It's that simple. You just added a whole nother page to your website. Okay, now let me show you. So the About Us page, let's grab a title. Sorry. Grab a title. Put it in there. Now this right here, you're going to have to add a different image so it's not blank right there. You can also add text right here, but maybe to have a strong headline here, you just grab something. I'm sorry, I went to the wrong thing. You can either grab one from your computer. I don't know. We'll just make it have some mountains or something like that. But I want to show you how simple this is. Those are professional photos that cost $5, or you can get free photos that are kind of public domain photos that you can just grab. You can see when you're not paying for them, they're a lot different. So let's just say we want this one. Okay, we say that's awesome. Let's use that. All right, and again, super simple to use. You can drag this to be wherever you want it to be, and then just hit save. Done. Next, you get the picture. It's drag, drop, edit. Drag, drop, edit. Very simple to use. Once you've dragged your title or your paragraph of the picture or whatever it is, you come in here and type we are entrepreneurs. And I always spell that wrong. Always mix the U and the E up. But anyway, that's how that works. That's simple. You want a video? Bam. There you go. Real simple. You get the idea. I don't need to go much more in depth to this. I will be showing you a little bit more about testing, how you test this kind of stuff. So sit tight, and I can show you how you can take all your efforts that you do, so all the time you spend on creating a website and driving traffic and getting leads and all that kind of stuff, I can show you how to optimize that so it's a well-oiled machine, so everything is working the best that it can be. And so thanks for joining me.